Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we are on this side of the old house. I don't think we have to worry about Marguerite coming over here just yet. I thought there was another item, but there's a couple things there you can pick up. Now, if you head up here, you'll see that we need the crow key, but there's also some chem fluid. And then this is, talking about Marguerite's altar shrine and how Zoe needs to keep her hands off or she's going to, like, chop her up and cook her. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, so what we need to do is, just like the Mia video, head back into this section. Again, just browsing for items. I feel like there's an item I'm missing somewhere over in this area, but yeah, oh well. And there are a few items to pick up in this section. Yeah, there's a box there we can destroy, but I know there's something else. More bugs. Psychostimulants. Yeah, I'll take it. We have enough room, that's just what I was checking for. And there's a bobblehead up here, so stabby stabby. Alright, there is... see, there's chem fluid there. Kinda hidden. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead... I'm gonna make some more solid fuel. Or burner fuel. Out of the solid fuel. And we get a crank. It's fitting that they put the crank in the old house with Marguerite, because she's, cranky. Yeah, I told you guys I'm making a bunch of terrible jokes to ruin the horror atmosphere of this. Oh, and there's bugs invading here on your way out. There's one there, and you can see there's one there. That one, it likes to take off before you can actually get it. Oh, good, we hit it right away. I'm never fully sure about the hit detection on those knife swings compared to the insect enemies, so just kind of flail around and you'll get there eventually. Alright, let's crank it up. Oh yeah, you thought I was done with the crank jokes. Now, once you're done cranking the bridge up, the crank will return to your inventory. Because there's one other place we can use the crank. Well, one other place right now we can use the crank. Now, I did mention last time that if you run into Marguerite, that it's okay to just kind of battle her, and it won't take much effort and she'll go down. That ends up not being true, as we'll see here, which is kind of weird because I don't remember having to put this much effort into fighting Marguerite here. And normally I wouldn't fight her anyways. We'll get rid of those. And yeah, she's gonna be right... Yeah, she's gonna be right in my way. Well, let's see if she just wanders off. Because if she wanders the other way, we'd be fine. No, she's coming right for us. So, okay. Yeah, here's a flamethrower to the face.
Pay attention, boy! I want to show you something!
I want to show you something, too. Like my flamethrower. This should be damaging her. I'm kind of surprised it's taking more than that. Okay, shotgun. I don't know if those hit her or those bugs. We are taking a ton of damage all of a sudden. I need to reload this. I need to use some healing items here.
Fucking shit cock! Show yourself!
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, Marguerite, she should be done by now, and we wasted a lot of ammo on that. Oh, there's more. There's more insects out here. We'll just flame them. Yeah, there we go. How did we lose Marguerite that easily? Well, let's crank it up. Yeah, so that's not normally what happened. Oh, well, we got another first aid med to make up for the one we just used. I guess that's okay, but oh, good. More burner fuel and an antique coin. And we open this, and we get the crow key. That is what we need to get to the boss battles. Normally what happens is when you're battling Marguerite, if you fight her in the old house and you do enough damage to her, for some reason I wasn't able to do that, which surprises me, but she'll like dash up to you and like, you know, give you a jump scare, and then she'll run off. She'll take off from the old house and you won't encounter her again until the boss fight with her. But we're almost at the boss fight anyways, so yeah, we'll just deal with her then. And it's okay if I'm a little bit wasteful with healing items and ammo. Well, not so much burner fuel, because we do need that to fight Marguerite. And we'll need that to get rid of some more spider door. Yeah, that is a hive up there. Yeah, we're going to get rid of it. It's caused me enough trouble. There we go. Oh, seriously, again, we're gonna go this way. We're just gonna run. I should have enough burner fuel from this part. Now, remember what I said about the cutscenes? Notice, look up there in that corner. Notice there's nothing. There's nothing to the right there. There's very little space. Nothing. Nothing. No one's there. And then the cutscene makes her appear. Yeah. To me, that kind of... Once you realize what's going on with the mechanics of those cutscenes, it just kind of takes away from the experience and effect they were going for. Oh, it's time to fight Marguerite. Okay, so she's going to do that. She is going to release bugs. May have to knife them. For the most part, I'm going to ignore the bugs and just let the flamethrower like catch them as they're wandering through. Okay, you guys...
You think you can waltz in here and have your way with that?
Yes, I do. So yeah, you can catch Marguerite on fire, so the burner's pretty good. Oh! She's dead already. That's not creepy at all. And then, this place fills with, like, I don't know, acidic goo or something, or blood, whatever. If you stand around in that, it will start to damage you. So, yeah, don't... That's not something you want to be bathing in. We had a bath back in the guest house. We're good. Alright, so now we can use the crow key, and we can come in here. Don't worry, there is no danger here. Of course not, there's a telephone. Well, there was a telephone in the main hall, and Jack could go in there, so...
What the...
Alright, our codex is activating... Oh, my, this is creepy. Okay, you read this, and you see the recipe to make a serum. You need a D-series, basically an arm and a head. And you can't ride the bike. And then the phone rings. It's Zoe.
Well, did he find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
Well, we
I haven't
learned how
found
to
it.
make it.
But I did find out we need to make one. A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
Oh, of course
You
you
do?
do, Zoe.
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
Okay. Well, we have our marching orders. Now we come up here, and we go into this room. There's a little doll here. Now, I tried using the flamethrower on it. It doesn't do anything, even though it seems like it should. It would have been really cool if they did hide, like, a lockpick in there. And, oh, that's kind of gross. Okay. Would have been cool if they hid like a lockpick in there and you had to use the flamethrower to reveal it. I really feel like that's a huge missed opportunity. It didn't have to be a lockpick. It could have been anything. Just, you know, it wouldn't make sense to have ammo in there or something like that. Something that flames would destroy or light off. That's why I said lockpick. We open up this. Hey, another antique coin. Awesome. We'll be going back to our base of operations in the trailer before dealing with the next thing. There's another bobblehead. Very good. And we examine this thing. We need something to interact with it. Yeah, attached to the door. I don't know why you can't just, I don't know, cut the strings and unlock the door or something. Or just, you know, apply weight to it with, I don't know, literally anything else. But yeah, we need that lantern. The lantern that Marguerite, well, just kind of smothered as she died. Okay, so we get to go fishing in that pool of blood and, oh, hey, there it is. Okay. Well, this is what we get to deal with. Don't worry, there's no danger in this section. I don't believe there's any items either.
What the fuck? Well, that's special.
Special is one word to describe it, yeah. We'll go with that. And so Marguerite created a tunnel and became something even more nasty than she already was. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through the tunnel. I thought I saw like an item, so that's why I'm kind of checking out this area. But no. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't at least something in that little section. Maybe there is and I'm just missing it. But whatever. So we come out to here. I know there should be items around here somewhere. Even if there's not, I like to explore and just be thorough in my investigation for items. Ah, strong chem fluid. There is something around here. We're just going to hang on to that for now. And we can remove the lock here, and there's our trailer. So we got a nice little shortcut. So we can head back into our trailer and manage our inventory and also make a save point, because you're going to want to save before this. Alright, we don't need the crank anymore, we don't need psychostimulants, we don't need ancient coins, we don't need the crow key, we don't need strong chem fluid. Do I have more, like, solid fuel in here? I need more burner fuel. I'm going to take another first aid med. Because we're actually going to be using quite a bit in the, well, as you can probably guess, we're going to fight Marguerite again. And I'm not seeing any more solid fuel in here. That's unfortunate. Well, this is why we have the shotgun. Now, actually, technically, with the crow key, we could go get the grenade launcher right now. We'd have to go back into the main house to do that, but I didn't really think about doing that until I was already in the boss battle with Marguerite, and I've never used the grenade launcher in that fight anyways. But with flame rounds and Marguerite being, you know, kind of weak to fire and the burner. That's kind of like the strategy we want to use on her. It wouldn't be an awful idea. So you can do that if you like. I'll be showing you where the grenade launcher is in the next part? Either the next part or the part after that. One of those two. But yeah, I'm not going to get it for this. Now, there was another item to get that I should have probably grabbed, because it's not... And you can actually walk out to here. Oh, we can have our bath again. This is not the place you want to be bathing. And you know, they let you walk out to here, but there's not any items that I can find. This would have been a great place to hide another item or two. I feel that's another missed opportunity. But who knows, maybe there's... I know item locations are somewhat different, and the items you pick up are somewhat different if you're playing like the Madhouse mode. Normal and easy mode will have the same item spread. And we got a treasure photo. A toilet. Of course it's a toilet. We'll just carry that along with us for now. I should have enough inventory. I actually won't have enough inventory space, so I recommend taking the treasure photo back to the trailer. And that's where the special item is. Oh, that's not creepy at all. First we're going to come over to this side, grab some herbs. And I'm actually just going to use a basic herb or two just to refill my health there. HP. Like I'm playing an RPG. Oh, hey, there's solid fuel. So, yeah, I'm going to combine that, make some more burner fuel, because we definitely don't want to be running out of that. And we get a separating agent here. This is the first one of these that we find. There's a locked drawer. We're actually going to come back and get that later. There's a pretty good item in there. So, don't forget about that. Yep, we're going to drop down in here. And once you drop down in here, you are locked into the Marguerite boss battle until you kill her. This is kind of an expansive area, lots of places you can go. And we'll be going over the strategy for Marguerite in a little bit. Well, she hasn't even appeared yet. But yeah, you see that hole in the chimney? Burner fuel, thank you. See that hole in the chimney? There's like different holes that she can crawl in and out of to basically escape from you, because that's how terrified she's going to be of us. And yeah, so you can end up fighting all over the place. We're going to reload this thing. It would be foolish to start a boss battle in Resident Evil without fully loaded weapons. Alright, if you go up the stairs, you'll trigger the boss fight. Or at least the start of the boss fight. Psychostimulants, and you know what, we're going to get those. We're going to end up showing those off here. Yeah, we'll show what they do. So, you notice your screen gets a little bit warped, and... Okay, this is not the best demonstration of this, but... They'll last for a few minutes, so... Yeah, you can see it kind of marking items. Oh, nice. Very nice items. There is a ton of items to get in this place as well. You're going to want your handgun equipped here. And Marguerite's going to appear.
Don't you worry none!
And shoot her, shoot her, shoot her, shoot her. There you go. I don't want to waste ammo on that part, because I don't know if that's actually damages her, or if that's just part of the cutscene. Now, the boss battle's officially, like, triggered. What you want to do... Well, you want to get some more of this stuff. I recommend not being in the house, because what she can do is she can come in through the ceiling and grab you, kind of like she did through the window there. Oh, hi! So, her weak spot, you can't see it well right now because of the flames. Yeah, her wacky Hornet Crotch. I don't know what you want to call that. It's certainly not PG. Yeah, you see the psychostimulants working now. We get some more shotgun ammo. That'll be nice. You can see it kind of marking all the items. Oh, gosh, we already don't have enough space. I'll knock this open. Hey, burner fuel. Yeah, there is more burner fuel to get in this battle. And you can hear Marguerite making sounds. She is giving birth to Hornet. Oh, first aid men. We can't even pick that up. Do keep that in mind if you need one. Yeah, she's giving birth to Hornets right now. I recommend just hanging out in the garden area, because in the garden area, she can't just, like, appear in the ceiling or from above the ceiling and grab you and do that.
Stay and visit.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, you want to, flamethrower her here. She'll get up on the ceiling. When she does that, be very careful. Oh my gosh, because she can launch herself off the ceiling or off the wall, deal a ton of damage to you.
You're not getting away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back down here. If encounters with Marguerite end up getting too intense, you can always back off. There's plenty of room to run around in this area, as you can see. Okay, where is she?
You got nowhere to go now, boy.
There is a door that's locked from the other side. You can unlock it if you go around through the garden and take a right. We're going to be doing that at some point.
There's no.
But I want to fight her out here, where I can control things a little bit better, or maybe not. Yeah, a ton of damage. You want to heal up. Okay, let's... what you should be doing... I thought I was blocking that. It's really hard to try and dodge that by moving, and you don't have a lot of good, like, dodge techniques here. So I recommend using your block command on it. Ah, there we go. We got her down. Just keep flinging. Oh, how is she damaging me? Pick up that med bottle, because I think I am out of those. I may have to make some more out of chem fluid. And there's chem fluid right there. Awesome. Yeah, while she's going and giving birth to Hornets, I'm going to make some more med bottles. I'm going to end up using a few more med bottles than I would prefer in this battle, but it's okay because we still have the ability to make more back at our base. And while she's off, you know, giving birth to Hornets, I don't want to imagine what that looks like. We can pick up more items. And we're going to, yeah, we're going to combine those right away and get some more burner fuel. We will be using it in this fight. Although after this battle with Marguerite, I really don't use the burner for basically the rest of the game. I don't find it very worthwhile. And, okay, there's just Hornets here. Marguerite's not here. Oh, Marguerite's here. Burner. Yeah, take this, Hornet Crotch. Alright, burn the bugs. The additional damage from the fire will take them out. Okay, where did she go now? I also recommend when she's crawling on the wall, if you can use the shot... What was that sound? It sounded like my gun fired, but it didn't. I recommend using the shotgun. You can knock her off the walls with a good placed shotgun shot. Okay, fine. We'll come up here. This is kind of a mistake on my part. What you can do, another alternative strategy for this, is you can... more burner fuel. You can try to, like, follow her around inside the house. Like, when she crawls through one area, go to another area where she might be coming out and kind of catch her. You might speed up the battle a bit by doing that, instead of just waiting for her to come back. There she is. I should be using that. And then once you have her down, blast her right where it counts. And we'll... Now, I feel at this point in the battle that she should be almost dead, but she's really not. Marguerite tends to have a lot more health than I would typically imagine. Maybe it's just the way this battle turned out that it felt like she took a lot more damage than what she probably should. But she's pretty hardy.
Gotcha!
Now this was, yeah, see, this is what I mean by her coming up and grabbing you again. Just use whatever weapon you have equipped to attack her with, and you'll be fine. But yeah, then you can't move for a moment. And yeah, it's not the best. But it does bring her down to where you can start fighting her again. Okay, so what you want to do is stun her with that. That works too. Okay, reload. And just blast her again. Ah, good. We got her down. Yeah, we're doing a ton of damage to her here. Yeah, you can kind of see what her weak spot is. And she took off again. So I'm going to go back down into the garden area. And yeah, we're going to go a few minutes longer because I did not expect this battle with Marguerite to last this long. I expected her to be dead after that sequence we had up there. But she's giving birth to more hornets. Wonderful. Again, until she shows back up, just kind of swing the knife around. They don't do a ton of damage, but they can get really annoying. This is the door. You need to unlock it from this side. And I don't know where she is. Oh, I found her. Hi. And she can release a swarm of the other bugs, too. Okay, this was a mistake walking through that door. Yeah, that hurt. I'm out of first aid. No, I'm not. I still have one. Okay, now we're kind of backed into a corner. Yeah, just empty the flamethrower. Okay, this is bad. Empty the flamethrower. Please be dead. Oh, she's not dead yet. Shotgun. And that's her dying sequence. Oh, we do have another first aid med. Good. We actually used, what was it, 5 in that sequence? And now she, like, becomes solidified and disintegrates.
Okay?
I don't think you can come back from that. Then again, you wouldn't think Jack could have came back from when we blew his head off. Okay, we'll see you next time.